Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I'm back again. Figured I would make another video of my system after I got everything done. So let's do that real quick. I'll show y'all the amp rack all done. Kind of out here in the middle of nowhere. Just decided I'd probably just as good a time as any to do it. Get the other side there. Also got the new Galaxy S10 Plus. This camera's pretty good. Got the wide angle. So yep, there she is, you guys. There's the amp rack. Now I'll show y'all. See how I did my brackets. This is just a piece of MDF board, and then I've got these little L brackets you can get from Home Depot. And I basically try to focus in there. Can't really see it too well, but I've got two more down there, and then I've got one in the center in the floor. And I didn't just screw it straight in. I used, it's called a nutsert. It's like a rivet. It pretty much rivets a nut, like a threaded insert, into the metal, so that way you'll have something to screw into. And I just got a bolt set from Harbor Freight and used those and just bent those L brackets to fit. Took a little bit of work to get it to fit, but we got it in there, and it's nice and solid, and it can always be removed, and you're not really drilling into anything. I mean, you're drilling into that, but you cover it up with a threaded insert. So same thing with the bottom there. And so yeah, that's basically it. The amp rack is done. I've got my mids and highs amp, the Scar 150 by 4 1000 watt amp. I know in the last video I mentioned I was going to get the Rockford DSR1, which I did get it, and I wasn't happy with it. It just wasn't for me. I don't recommend it. It's operated through Bluetooth, so it's really laggy. Like when you're trying to make your adjustments, it's really slow. You can't. I like to be able to instantly hear what I'm doing. You know, that way that's how I do it. I mean, so I couldn't really tell if the adjustment I just made did anything, and sometimes it would just have a mind of its own. So I went ahead and got the audio control EQS. It was a little more expensive, but it's still a 13 band equalizer, and it's also a line driver, so it gives you more RCA voltage into your amp. So if you need it, it'll boost your voltage. But yep, been a great equalizer. I made a harness for it long enough so I can, take this out, sit it up there, and adjust it. And the way I've got that mounted is kind of the same thing. I just use these L brackets and a piece of MDF at an angle, and I'll show you from the bottom just to give y'all some ideas. I know, like I said, there ain't much videos out here about this stuff, but about these trucks at least. But yep, just a piece of MDF carpeted, and then you can see this is just going into the carpet because there's a piece of the carpet cut out right here for the jack. I removed that, and that just goes up under there, and then once you tighten it in up there, it's pretty solid. It's not moving anywhere, and it can always be taken out. That was my best place I could figure out to put it, because I still want to keep the other side empty for my subs, or my subs amp, which is going to be coming soon. I'm still waiting on my box. Ordered a pre-made box. I'll leave the link in the description for that. And yep, that's about it. Turned out pretty good. Got the SMD distribution blocks, all 0 gauge, except, well, it's 0 gauge to the block and then 4 gauge to the amp. So that's about it, you guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions or anything like that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off. I can't remember anything else. Oh yeah, I did put these little plastic things to raise the amp up. It does get warm, but I haven't had it go into protection mode or anything yet. So yep. Alright, well, that's it. Let me know if y'all have any questions, and see y'all later.